Ladies and gentlemen, live on Illy, we are real fake media, and we're an international household name. It's your digger, and y'all see it right there. That's what we about to talk about. That's what we about to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, live on Illy. It's your man's Digger Dame Lee, aka it's your digger, the guy with the bionic guy. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. So as y'all see, I was kind of stricken to propose some more questions, and I added a little digger bit to that. Because this is jewelry. These are jewels, and you can put this into your archives there. How y'all doing? Everybody get in. Everybody come in. Everybody come in. Let's get activated. Let's see if anybody shows up. Let's see. Give y'all a chance to get in here. Give y'all a chance to get in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are officially live on Illy. Oh man, we gotta change that heading. Can we do that in real time? Yeah. We'll go like that. We'll go. We'll do that. Like that. Bang bang. That's how that go. That's how that go. Alright, let's tune in, let's tune in, let's get some activation. I need some family in here so we can have a discussion. I need some friends in here so we can have a discussion. Are we able to have a discussion? Can we have a discussion? I just want to communicate a minute. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Are we able to talk about it? Anybody want to step in? Holler at your family. Are we family? Are we friends? Has that been compromised? We've been speaking about compromise, and so we're trying to get to the root of some things so we can resolve some of this trauma that prevents us from doing good business the right way, correctly. Can we get activated? And we can get some call-ins too, you know what I mean? We could take some call-ins. You know what I mean? The number is 443 real fake. Call us. Call us. We'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Where we at? Where we at? I'm going to give everybody a minute. Take your time. Don't take too long, though. We got something to do here. We're trying to do something. Where we at? Where we at? Where my team at? Where we at? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's get activated. Let me tell y'all what the basis of today's momentum is about. And keep in mind, we still celebrating over here. We got a little extravaganza this evening. Hugs, kisses, and cocktails. Y'all know what it is. Oh, and we got something new for y'all as well. A new addition that was permitted by my family. He said we could do that. So we're gonna do that. Tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in live on Illy. We are streaming, we are activated, we are officially, I guess, podcasting. Let's talk about it. Let's see where we at. Alright, what we're doing right now is we're getting a couple activations going. Some of the fam, you dig? Alright, so soon some of those should pop in and kind of give us a boost of energy. You dig? And that's going to give us our direction, our footprint. Let's start being carved. All right. Feeling good. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? We right there. We live on Illy Ave. So today, we're having a small discussion. And this is the discussion. We live. Get the like us. Subscribe. Get the share. We live. The better keep you notified. Subscribe. We live. We live. Get the like us. Subscribe. You can add it in the comments. We live. Breaking news. I had a thought and it was provoked. It was provoked by my cousin Kev. My cousin Kev provoked the thought. He put up a post that I saw and it had me think. And I had to go in and put some future modifications to it. But nonetheless, it provoked a thought. Because it goes right along with what we've been already speaking on. Paying attention to the compromise. So this phrase was, the problem isn't that your friends aren't showing up for you. The real issue is that you keep calling them your friends. And I said, that's very striking to the mind. So I went in and I had to modify it. I said, the problem isn't that your friends and family aren't showing up for your calls. The real problem is you keep calling them. Friends and family. Let's talk about it right here, live on Illy Ave. What we gonna do about that situation right there? Because in both of those sectors, I'm sure, like myself, you've noticed some form of compromise. And if you haven't, put it in the comment. Let us know. Let us know. Let's get some on here. Let's get some IG on here too. I got a part of me, I'm trying to man the whole ship by myself right now. And as y'all see, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. Alright, hold on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, live on Illy Ave, we are Real Fake Media, and we're an international household name. Let's grow. We live, yo. Let's go. Oh, I'm getting IG activated right now, pardon me. And yo, if you're on IG, get ready to follow us on YouTube, because we're not going to stay on IG too long. We're trying to grow this YouTube thing. We just want to see if it's going to happen. It may not happen. It may not. That's the funny part about things. It may not happen. You dig what I'm saying? Slap diggity, what up, baby? Follow us on YouTube. Check it out, because it's more. You get to see more. Get to see more things. You dig? All right, so that's the beautiful slap diggity. Yeah, they an original digger delight right there. All right, so today's question. What up, Reg? Go to YouTube so you can see more of the visuals, on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, real fake media. Make sure you space that out and don't be putting no E in the fake neither. Stop being lazy. But check it out. Listen, today's question is about friends and family. And we want to know where the problem lies in the exchange rate of doing good business the right way correctly. On our YouTube channel, we've been discussing compromise. And there's a couple ways you can compromise. You can do it in a very agreeable fashion, or you can create a whole lot of turmoil and collateral damage. So we're discussing those things and we're trying to figure out what's going on with it. Lady DJ, get on YouTube. Go to YouTube. You dig? But nonetheless, that's the dialogue we want to have. We want to find out, is there an issue or a problem? And if there is, how do we identify it? And once we do, what is the approach to correct it? Because sometimes aiming to correct things or identify things, it can lead into arguments and fights and destructive behavior. You dig? So we want to know, is that a true expression? The problem isn't that your friends and family aren't showing up when you call them. The problem is you keep calling them friends and family. Let's talk about it right here live on Illy. I need to know what's up. Yo, what's the dilly, baby? Yo, Queen of Stereo live on Illy. Y'all see her. She go hard body. You see her. You see my family. She's with the business. She's with the business. What it do, Afterglow? I see you. All right, let's get it going. YouTube is starting to get lit. Let's throw some fires. Let's get in that chat. Let's put it in the chat. Leave it in the comments. Yeah, man. So what do? This is another operation, another example of our previous discussion. Compromise. Do you compromise as an agreement, as in we see there's limited resources, and I see there's me, and I see there's you, and I'm aware of this, and you're aware that you know there's you, and you know there's me, and you're aware of this. And so here we go approaching these limited resources. Here we go approaching these limited resources. Do I take them for myself? Do you take them for yourself? Or do we compromise? Do I get some of the resources? You get some of the resources. Do we greedily take advantage of the resources? Or do we utilize the resources so they can be a resource? The Av is getting lit. The Av is getting lit. What's up? Alright. So yeah, so what do? What did we do? What's up, Ricky? Yo, I love you, ma. Yo, that's Slick Rick the Ruler, you know what I mean? Right now, she's on scene. She's doing some things right now, and we don't want to compromise what she got going on, but she's listening on the low. So, yeah. So, what do? Do you compromise the situation? At which angle? Which end of the scale? I think this needs to be discussed. I know that I'm familiar with it. Even in today's moment, I've been accused of it. So I have to identify with it. I have to figure out a way to come up with a resolve because I don't really like being accused of nothing. Now, if you acknowledge me, if you telling me what I did because that's what I'm doing, because I did that, because I be doing that, because I ain't gonna do nothing else besides what I be doing when I did that, because that's how it be getting does, then okay. But outside of the scope of that, here it is. I'm accountable for these fingerprints, these footprints, this muscle movement. You know what I mean? I'm really working on how I think about it. So let's look at this. Let's start with friends. You call your friends. Hold on. Hello? Friends? What happens then? What do you say then? What do you do then? Where do you begin to recognize the compromise? When does your brain start clicking like, yo, he, she, them, they, this, that, those, they ain't showing up? When? When do you recognize it? All right, hold that scope right there. Take the other scope. Put it on family. When do you recognize, hello, family? Okay, I'll wait for you. When do you recognize it's happening? How do you identify it? And how do you acknowledge it? Huh? Tell me how. Let me get a little closer to the lens. Miss Charles, what it do, loved one? What do you do about it? You're aware of it. You notice it. It needs to be discussed. Otherwise, it's going to become disgusting. Listen to me, man. This compromise thing is too real. It's too impactful. It's hurting too many people. And we're being compromised on a much larger scale at every angle of human usage. Your finance, your health, mental health. I mean, it's all trauma-induced experiences. You've been compromised. So, since we've all been compromised, who's going to acknowledge it? Who's going to say it out loud? Like, we've all been compromised. I don't care what you think you dressed up in, driving around in, or whatever. What are we going to do about this compromise? It affects friendships. It prevents you from experiencing things with your family. Somebody doesn't show up. Either you ain't going to show up because the type of thoughts you're holding on to or the way it's being cultivated or campaigned for you to pay attention to or whatnot. When it comes to family, when it comes to friends, isn't it so easy to say, fuck that, fuck them, I don't give a fuck, so what, I don't care. And then you go find another scenario to have the same experience with because you never resolved it within self. See, this is what doing good business the right way, correctly, will cause you to find in your accounting. You dig? And if you honestly look at the accounting, you're going to have to account for that. Otherwise, you doing faulty business. You see what I'm saying? And since I'm a creditor, not a debtor, I just want to do good business the right way, correctly. Do you know some of my decisions have created a great compromise? Like, I've caused loss because my attitude, my choices, me choosing to use past events and present moments, bringing the injury in as a form of defense and offense. I know I did that before. Have you ever done that before? Have you ever done that before? Have you ever not done the formula correctly for the equation to be solved, but just kind of wiggled some shit in because you was feeling something? How do we solve these problems? Because it's considered or looked at as one or an issue. You're thinking to yourself, why they ain't showing up? You thinking to yourself, I ain't got nobody to rock with me for real. You know how many people I know, and I know them personally, and I know I'm rocking with them, but they telling me, and I done told them, because I know that many people that ain't nobody fucking with me for real. And you know that be making people be like, hold up, wait a minute. Nigga, I just shared my sandwich. I just shared my sandwich with you. Come on, man. Can we reapproach this landscape? My cousin 19 Keys, he said, yo, Digga, we got to start diversifying. We got to diversify what we doing. Everything. All types of businesses. Personal business, friend business, family business, business, sexual business, healing business, health business, mental business. We got business, let alone the baby business. What we gonna do? I mean, it's hard to move forward in many other spaces if you don't get this question answered. I mean, it's just hard to. Everybody out here still fronting. At least it looks like that from the lens when you're not a part of what they're doing. You're looking at it like, man, they fronting. Something like that. You know what I mean? Especially when they don't involve you. They feel like they ain't showing up, don't it? And you keep calling them with all these $1 million thoughts and ideas. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what are we going to do? Does anyone have a suggestion? Anyone want to give me a way to approach this? A way to look at this? A way to translate what I think I'm translating, what I think I'm going through, what I may be experiencing? I mean, I know it's not me by myself. It can't be me by myself because they said it's X amount of billions of peoples on the planet, and they trying to get rid of most of that right now. Because I saw the equation. Bill Gates showed me the equation. It was like, get rid of the people. You dig? So what we gonna do with this great compromise that seems to have the umbrella on any pivot you can come up with at this moment until we collectively align our minds, connect and do good business, blockchain style. You feel me? Until we do that for real, until we stop pacifying the type of injuries that we're really taking on. this is going to be one hell of a situation. We have to discuss this, man. And see, I'm selfish, right? Because in my mind, just it's in my mind though. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. It's just in my mind. I think I care about those of you that I'm able to engage with and interact with and rock out with and chop it up with, like in my real mind. I know sometimes our language can get real testy depending on the subject matter. But don't we find a beautiful compromise as opposed to creating a compromise? Or is it a compromise and I just think it's beautiful because it ain't no... Hold on, man. Am I being tricked? Let me think this out before I say it again. Let me think this out. Something is happening here. Something is happening. We all are growing up. We're all figuring something out. You know what I mean? And it's time that we just find a very agreeable space to grow this possibility from. From what I comprehend and have gathered, billions of dollars are going to be shipped over to another country to aid them in some things. And I know for a fact where the $1 billion is coming from, it could definitely be used. It could just be used from where it's coming from. Trust me. I know that. I know the potholes I'm driving over every day for no reason. Like, just to park. I'm driving over potholes just to park. So I know just on that small note, with like, you know what I mean? Let alone, I know the $30-something just for the quick little $10, $15 that it was. Like, I know it don't have to be that way. I know gas don't got to be $1,000. I know that. But somebody feel like, it's going to be. Somebody's not going to be able to keep pace. An injury's about to come on in a unique type of way. Somebody ain't gonna be able to keep pace. Somebody's type of consumption and appetite is gonna compromise what's taking place right now. Rather it's friends, self, or family. What's outside of that? What's outside of self, friends, and family? What's more outside of that? What's the next extension? I want to know. I don't know. I'm looking to be educated. Am I allowed to be educated? Can I get educated? Just because I'm educated, you know what I mean? Just because I know what I know don't mean I know everything. I just know everything I know. What we gonna do? You try not to be concerned. You want to be big about it. You want to move on. But how do you do that? How do you move on from yourself? How do you be bigger than yourself? Do you know this concept called balance is one of the more unique, more have to be disciplined practices amongst most? Do you know this? Are you able to compromise yourself into balance? Or does it have to always be topsy-turvy? What are we going to do, ladies and gentlemen? The world is moving so fast. It's moving so fast. Are we moving together? Like, how are we moving? What are we doing? Like, what's taking place? I want to know, because I'm trying to come up with plans, right? We all know we need land. We know we need resources. We need ammunition. And see, that's what I was given. That's why I'm talking this piece, because my sergeant at arms, my cousin, Kevin Stringer, he posted this concept into my brain. I don't know why it hit me like it did. But the sergeant at arms gave me the ammo and was like, hey, bang, bang. You know what I mean? So I said, yeah, bang, bang. I said, all right, bang, bang. He did. Bang, bang. And it just put me on the avenue. I started bopping like, yo, this is real, right? I can see where this, if we can find some resolve somewhat, if we can get a little bit, resolve with the family, with the friends. Yeah. Something can happen. As a matter of fact, what's the difference between family and friends? What is the difference? Because I often find that you call your friends family, and you swear to God that your family treats you like friends, but y'all got to help me out, because this, I need donkey right now to solve this riddle. I need donkey. Maybe I gotta be my own donkey. I've been called an ass before. Maybe I should be my own donkey. What am I supposed to do? What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? What do you wanna do? Which game we gonna keep playing? Which one? To keep taking the L's game? Because at some point, you're gonna run out of gas, baby. I ain't just talking about the petrol. I ain't just talking about what's going on right now. I'm talking about you, the ether. I have a lot of skill sets, and I want to utilize them with the majority of you out there with skill sets, with intelligence, with ambitions to create some next level living. But how we gonna do it when we can't hurdle the compromise? How do we get over the compromise? Huh? I thought I knew. See? I thought I knew. Then you apply what you think is supposed to go with what you think you know. Then you can't get your reflection. You can't get the ping pong like it's supposed to ping pong. It becomes some weird ricochet. Y'all play too much, always, forever, sometimes. Come on, knock it off. Knock it off. I think we should stop eating some of the visuals we've been fed. I don't think we looked at them correctly. Why? Because there was some sayings that went along with how you were seeing the visuals, and they really didn't match up. The visual still did what it did, and you heard words that was like, well, that don't... Yeah. It's a form of hypnosis. It's a form of abuse to the mental. And someone strategically knew how to place that in our exchange rate so that we can have a hiccup, so we can really think that the iPhone versus the Android is really that much different. The Afterglow says use charity. Charity's a good resolve. But what is it that you're going to be in charity of? Right? Because we're all at a limit when it comes to the concept resources. When it comes to the concept of exchanging outside of self with one other and another, there's a compromise that's also in that offer. So, what do we do with that? What do we do? How do we navigate that? You know? Who's willing to for real do it? These are just questions. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. We're just trying to get a result. We're acknowledging that there has been a compromise somewhere. And if it hasn't been, y'all should leave it in the comments. Y'all should chat it up with us so we'll know how to pull it off. But I think everybody I hear talk say something like that. Especially if they breathe air and drink water. I think I be hearing something. What do we do? What do we do? I don't know. Afterglow say let's prioritize. Well, yeah, we definitely got to prioritize. But again, everyone is coming from different stock of thought. So what is it that they're going to prioritize? We got to find these things. I'm telling you, it's a very intense process, but there is someone in a group of them. There is someone in a group of them. They're thinking in such an agreeable way that it's your life. The way that someone in them are thinking, it's your life. That's insane. That's insane. I don't even think y'all put that on the scale and weighed that up the right way yet. You're going to hear so many things from so many angles, from so many people, because that's how you've been taught to eat and consume, that you don't get time to think it out. You know what I mean? Prioritize. And some of us think we got it down pat. I swear to goodness, some of us think we got it down pat because it looks a certain way in material form and stuff. No, not even that. Not even $1 billion can prevent compromise. True story, though. Not even $1 billion. It can't even prevent compromise. So how do we masterfully navigate this? Because it always starts out as a mutual agreement, it appears to be, until someone doesn't agree. Now, when you don't agree, does that mean you have to be disagreeable? Let's think about this. When you don't agree, do you have to become disagreeable? Somebody answer that for me. Somebody answer that for me. IG, we about to let y'all go in a minute. So, if you want more of this terrific content, follow us on our YouTube channel, Real Fake Media. We're your visual voice. We're an international household name. And we're live on Illy, baby. You feel me, yo? Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for catching up. And go ahead. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what I need to know about what we need to know, because I know something like you know something. Let's figure it out. Back to YouTube, y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Future, I love who we are. Fuck who they want us to be. We live on Illy, y'all. Future. Alright, so we got IG squared off. Now it's back to us. You see how they baited us into playing on these weird platforms, and then they compromise the momentum you think you're building? Who are they? Are they the platform? Compromise. You try to compromise, don't you? You want to get along just so you can move along, right? Compromise. It's like talking real kind to somebody, and you watch them forfeit that's the operation that really took place. You watch them forfeit that. They don't want to honor that. I want to give a shout out to my family, Official Tangerine. Oh, her TV show. Oh, snap. I don't remember the date. All right, I'll tell y'all that when I get the date. I want to say it all together the right way, so ain't no sense in me misinforming or misguiding, because that'd be a compromise to all that hard work she and her team done put together. You know what I mean? But the TV show is definitely coming back out. They doing some major things. I'm very pleased, proud to say that's my folks, that's my team, that's my family. So, yeah. Soon I'll be a part of that visual entourage, as long as everything go right and don't nothing get compromised. I want to know what we're going to do, though. I want to know. And see, now, how do I... do I magically just let people know that I'm creating and building content the way that I am? Or are you supposed to share a link and share it directly with people? Like, what are you supposed to do in this instance? Right? Because what I have on my mind and what I'm trying to share, I don't want y'all to take it as spam. And I know y'all have so many different sounds on your devices that if you did hear the bell, you probably would think it was another bell, because you're already tapped in to some other things. But for those of you that's live on Illy, we got work to do. We got things to accomplish. You dig? We got things to accomplish. I mean, yeah. While we think about that, let's do some more positive stuff, shall we? How about since we're talking about doing good business the right way, correctly, how about we just do what we're supposed to do? Talk about that dig a bit, baby. Right here live on Illy. Y'all stay with us, man. Let's look at this beautiful currency right here live on Illy. Access that. Use it. It's for you. back, and for those of you just tuning in, we giving y'all some broken news right here live on Illy. There's been a compromise, and it's been recognized. We need to discuss it. We're Real Fake Media. We're an international household name. We are your visual voice. We have big plans to solve a couple problems. That's the goal. But first, we got to acknowledge them. So, when you realize that your calls aren't being answered by friends or family, is it their fault? Is it your fault? Are you able to notice it? Are you able to discuss it without it blowing up into a derogatory situation? That's what we trying to find out. That's what we trying to find out. We just gave y'all some energy. We gave y'all some dig a bit. You know what I mean? That's what this is. Jewelry, fuel, currency. Just proposing the right question is valuable. I want to be more than just financially rich. I want to be rich in my family, with my family. I want to be rich in my friendships, with my friendships. But it's difficult to do that when there's a compromise. The accounting is messed up. The numbers are off. Things aren't making sense. How do we resolve it? Or is it non-resolvable? Do you have to go through it and experience it and take the impact of it all like it come like that? Is that what it is? Is that where we're at? Let's talk about it. Are you scared? You can't be scared. I see what y'all be saying and doing out there sometimes. You can't be scared. Can't be scared, man. I just want to know, how do we do this next thing when this is the thing that's being done? How do we pull off the next thing? How do we not become digital slaves? How do you not become physical digital slaves? How? How do we bob and weave the compromise? I want to know. If I had the most immediate answer, I would still have to think about it. Only because there's so many people thinking opposite than helping me, help you, help us. There's so many people thinking of ways to create injurious pathways for us to encounter. You think that's good business being done the right way, correctly? You think you deserve something like that? You think I deserve something like that? Do I deserve it? I deserve it? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. All I have to do is good business the right way, correctly. Keep my lens on when I'm on my swivel. Make sure I don't catch no injury from the cornballs. That's mainly it. That's mainly that part. I still want to know what we're going to do. I still want to know. Because I don't know. I don't know. We don't have enough or too much of nothing. So it's going to be hard. We just don't have enough or too much of nothing. Think that one out, man. Think that one out. Yeah. Anyways, should I do that? Should I do it? Alright, I'm gonna do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, first time being seen right here, live on Illy Ave. We're gonna see Illy Ave in motion, baby. Y'all ready for that? Let's do our thing then. Hold on. Let's get it up. Make sure we set right. There we go. Let's go. We'll be right back after these messages. Future. Oh, I love that joint right there. I love that right there. That is very, very dope. Y'all dig that right there? Y'all see it. That's Illy Avenue, baby. And it's bopping right now. Live on Illy Ave. We live. Let's do good business the right way, correctly. Y'all see what it is. Terrific content. We got things to discuss, family. We got things to talk about, friends. No, I mean we do. We do. We do. And I'm not worried about if you're going to be upset or anything like that. I'm not worried about that. We got to talk. We got to talk. You feel me? And we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. That part. Who owns? Oh, Mr. Lucas, Captain Lucas. Broken news, ladies and gentlemen. We got Captain Aaron Lucas. Oh my goodness. One of Drodian's finest, one of Drodian's illest right now. He want to know who owns that beat. That's a hard body karate production, baby. Goldstein Onassis on the track. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Come on, man. We supposed to be doing everything. I thought I was part of the Drodian fam, man. Here's one of them situations. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm rocking with you every time I can rock with you. You already know that. You already know that. It's no discussion. But I own everything that I'm doing and everything that you're seeing as best I can own. You know what I mean? Unless I'm breaking bread. And then we own. That's why we own Illy Avenue. Why we so live. Now let me tell you about Mr. Lucas, sir. Let me tell you about Mr. Lucas. That's the beat we need to be talking about. All right, well, let's do some of that. Because that's not compromised. We've yet to compromise in that space, so we allowed to talk about that. Let's talk about that beat. It's just an exclusive. You know what I mean? It's all safe, it's registered, it's copywritten, it's ready to go. I just didn't know who was gonna partake in the verbal serenade. And I know what you be doing. Yo, hey, listen. Me and Cuzzo, listen, we got something together. And he John blazed the track, yo. So let me just tell y'all the truth. Mr. Aaron Lucas purchased the track from me. Don't worry about for how much. That's our business. That's why we do good business the right way, correctly. But nonetheless, he said the only way I'm buying the beat, though, I need a hot 16. So he bought a beat and a verse for his album. Good business being done the right way, correctly. ASCAP, BMI, good business. No compromise. We just compromised. He heard the track, and I'm partial to the tracks. You know, when Goldstein Onassis be banging out them tracks, they personal, because Goldstein Onassis looks at the production as a form of scored memories. You dig? So it's really Goldstein Onassis scoring memories. He's scoring them out, like symphonically creating balance to them joints. You dig what I'm saying? So all them joints is like, yeah, I mean, it's like that. That's just what they are. And so when a gentleman like yourself wants to do good business the right way, correctly, you want to rhyme on them and dance on whatever. It's like, how can I not rock with that? But that you wanted me to also blaze the joint with you. Not that I wasn't going to do it on my Delph. You understand what I'm aiming to say, cuzzo? I enjoy doing business with you. How about that? Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that? Well, if I'm not, I said it. Already said it. Ain't nothing you can do about it neither. So, this is what I'm aiming to do right now. Get all this music off the plate. That's what we want to do. So whenever you hear whatever you hear, if you ever want to John Blaze the joints with Goldstein Onassis, Digga Dame Lee, Trumar Afterglow, or whoever else is rocking vocally on the music, B, let's rock. We got Rob B. Smooth. You know he got the R&B smooth groove, grown and mature with the talk box. Yeah, he got it. He got it. He has his very own tool, and he does it. I ain't talking about the auto-tune. No, sir. Talking about the joint that only this one white dude had that I saw back in like the 60s, 70s. Roger Troutman, Robbie Smooth, and Battle Cat. Salute to Battle Cat, by the way. But yeah, you're more than welcome to always, and I'll send you that plate over. I'll send you that plate over and let you peruse it with your ears up close. And let's see what we can do. But nonetheless, I sent this cat a track that he had me blaze with him, right? And I'm thinking it's gonna be something real like bang bang bong. And the bars is there. You dig? Your boy Digga went in. But do you understand that Mr. Lucas, he ran over the whole track as soon as I stopped, and it's a little piece that gives the here it comes next part come up. He finished it out till the beat went off. Now I told him that was a compromise right there. I compromised right there. I wasn't compromised, but I almost thought I was. So I was like, hold the hell up. I gotta add some more verse to this, cause I only got 16 bars and he just did like, hold on. He did like 1,000 bars, 1,000. I was like, hold on, homie. I know you know how to work a scale. You live in California. I know you know how to work a scale. And that's just facts on facts, man. You're more than welcome to rock to these joints. And thank y'all for allowing me to give y'all that broken news right there. And see, again, I'm telling you about the word compromise. Same words, different language. I'm showing how it's used. But that's what it is. I had to compromise. We had to rub our chins about what we was going to do with the finances and everything, how we was going to do this thing. I just wanted to get the business done. I compromised. Hey, how you want to do it, cuzzo? Let me hear your mind before I put my mind out there, because I don't want my mind to push what could possibly come my way. Like, you probably had a better plan than me, which theoretically, it was parallel, just as good. So I was willing to work with it. I respect that. You see that's called a compromise. You see how he did that? He balanced it back out. He said I was the opening act for him. I set it up. You know what I mean? I set it up. Actually, I QB'd it. That's all it is. I QB'd it. He went for the bomb. I put it into the numbers. He riced it. He riced it. Pulled it in. And it's just, he went down the field with it. That's what really happened. I stood there, caught it. Had to move in the pocket a little bit. Caught him in the numbers. And he ran that shit down, yo. True story. I'm just telling the truth. Yo, if I'm lying, cuzzo, if I'm lying, say you a liar. You allowed this. You can text it in. If I'm lying, text it in and say I'm a liar. I'll take it. I'll take it right there on the chin, huh? Right down that chin. Nah, but it was a beautiful concept. He really barred it out all the way through. Didn't almost fumble. It was actually a beautiful feat to be a part of, for real. Because the structure made sense. And each entendre, each way that he wove it, it just made sense. It just made sense. True story. And he's a technical genius. So that's what we have to continue communicating the way that we are, man. That's why this broken news has to get to you. You know what I mean? And it's just a little dose of Digga'Losophy. Because I'm thinking. You feel me? I'm thinking. And I know we got to move this needle. I know we got to have the necessary discussions. And once we get over those spaces, we're going to resolve so much. I can assure you. We're going to resolve a whole lot. I love creating. I love using my mind. I love using my spirit. I love using my body. Anyways, what I'm saying is, I'm instrumental in how I think. Man. That's all. That's all. All right. So, since that medley went smooth, you know I got to hear another joint, right? You know I got to hear that Afterglow joint. I got to hear that joint. So, while I sit here, take a moment, we're going to listen to Gorgeous Way. You dig? Let's check out Gorgeous Way. Featuring Kumar, Afterglow. And it's just because we chilling, you know what I mean? Rock with us right here live on Illy. Can we do that, baby? That joint is so butter. It just helps me work through all this crazy, compromising, retarded, unnecessary things. So thank y'all for watching this right here on Bro King News. You know what I mean? Because it's the Bro King, man. I'm just telling you, I was broken before, and you try to play on things and MacGyver them back together the right way. And so hopefully something can happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to rock, man. We live on Illy. Yeah, I got all these ideas, so you don't keep seeing me flash. I'm gonna cross y'all's eyeball here. But it's just a dose. Just a dose of Digga'Losophy. That's all. I just had to bring this news to y'all because seeing what I saw made me think about my own world. And I have questions about my accounts. The accounts of my peers, in the form of family, in the form of friends, and what type of business we're really doing, if it's good business being done the right way, correctly, or the lack thereof. Rather that comes in the him version or the her version. Rather they're short, tall, skinny, fat, or in between. Rather you choose to be straight or gay. Rather you choose to stand up or sit down. I don't really trip if you're backflipping. But we have to talk about it. We gotta build on it. You dig? And yeah, we're gonna keep making this music. Cuzzo said that the beat stands on its own. I agree with you. And I don't know if he was talking about the one he's curious about or the one that Afterglow just now blazed for the smoothness of it being the type of moment it is for the day. You dig what I'm saying? So, that y'all allowed me to get inside this moment. I'm about to close this door and get ready to take care of some more business. I gotta do some editing and all that good stuff and stuff that's good. I want to thank y'all for rocking out with us. My question still remains, what are we going to do about the things that's being done against us? You dig what I mean? Like, what do we do? 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 Because this is the question, and it's a thought. This is the question, but it's a thought that was made as a statement. But this is the question. Let's take a look at it one more again, shall we? Shall we take a look at it one more again? Hold on. Let's just give me a second. I'm working this out. All right. Just think. The problem isn't your friends and family. The problem isn't that your friends and family aren't showing up for your calls. The real problem is you keep calling them friends and family. We're going to talk about it again later on. But think about that. Maybe you calling your friends and family too much. Maybe you putting that weight on them. I don't know. Hold on, Lord. But we're going to figure it out. I'm about to sign off. My son needs my awareness, so I need to afford that to him. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We right here live on Illy. Y'all know how we do it, and we ain't doing it no other way. And that part's a fact, Jack. Yo, tune in again when we go live. Follow the stream right here. Live on Illy, baby. Oh, we live on Illy, yo. Future.
Hey, we live. Forget to like us. Subscribe. Don't forget to share. We live. The better keep you notified. Subscribe. We live. We live. ab, yo.